Jesus says in Matthew 11, some of my absolute favorite verses, "Come to me, all of you who work and are burdened, and I will give you rest." He goes on to say, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." What's he saying? Sounds inviting. Sounds like something I want. What's he saying? He's saying that none of our work will give us the rest we long for. The rest we long for deep in our guts, the rest we long for can only come as a result of his work for us. So when Jesus shouted, "It is finished," from the cross, he didn't mean that we no longer work. What it means is that from now on, we work from acceptance, not for it. We work from love, not for it. We work from meaning, not for it. And that brings huge relief and rest to our lives because now we can enjoy our work without needing our work to save us. Now we can enjoy it without needing our work to rescue us from a meaningless life because our meaning doesn't come from under the sun. It comes from above the sun. Our meaning doesn't come from what we do. It comes from what God has done for us, his love for us, his acceptance of us, his approval of us, his delight in us, being connected to God. Our maker, our creator, the one who wired us and designed us as specifically as he did. That's what gives life meaning. That's what gives us meaning, not what we do. With God, meaning comes from above the sun where things run on grace, not merit, thankfully. Under the sun, everything runs on merit. Everything. You want love, become lovable. You want acceptance, do something spectacular. You want to feel safe, then be financially secure. I mean, all of that stuff happens under the sun. It runs on merit. But with God, above the sun, everything runs on grace, where people's value is not tied to their productivity, where the only work required is neediness. Come, you sinners, poor and needy, weak and wounded by the fall. If you wait until you're better, you will never come at all. That's the good news of grace. Malcolm Muggeridge wrote this so well. He wrote, "It is precisely when every earthly hope has been explored and found wanting, when every possibility of help from earthly sources has been sought and is not forthcoming, when every recourse this world offers, moral as well as material, has been explored to no effect, and in the gathering darkness, every glimmer of light has finally flickered out, that's when Jesus' hand reaches out sure and firm. Then Jesus' words bring inexpressible comfort. Then his light shines brightest, abolishing the darkness forever." That's what this psychologist that's where he eventually arrives. If this is all there is, if this is all that there is, if this world is all that there is, if my life is all that there is, if there is nothing above the sun, only under the sun, if this is all that there is, then everything is meaningless. But if there is something, someone above the sun, that changes everything. If there is something that transcends this world, someone that transcends this world, that changes everything. So come to me if you're tired of the performance treadmill, tired of trying to make it on your own, tired of searching but never finding, tired of solutions that make your emptiness emptier. And I will give you rest.